All right, let's factor by grouping. Now it tells us in the directions, factor the polynomial by grouping. But we know that your leading coefficient is not 1, and we're going to have to use AC method or the trial and error. So I use AC method. If it doesn't start with a 1, AC, all right, the cool way to do it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do my A times C is going to be 4 times 5, 4 times 5, which equals 20. And now let's list all the possible factors of 20. 1 and 20, 2 and 10. Does 3 go into 20? No, try it in your calculator, it's not going to work. 4 and 5. My left column meets my right column, right column, so I stop. Now, I'm looking for these pairs, and I want one of these 3 pairs to give me 9. All right, I'm adding to get 9, and here it is. It's 4 and 5. Now, the plus tells me that they are the same signs, and the minus tells me that they're both negative. So, what this is going to need to be, it's going to need to be a negative 4x minus 5x. Okay, negative 4x minus 5x equals negative 9x, which is what we want. All right, let's go back to the problem. We'll split up the middle term. So this is going to be minus 4x minus 5x. Drop down the 4x squared. Drop down the plus 5. And now, 4-term polynomial is factor by grouping. Okay, I have my Spider-Man colors here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make this a group. I should do that in blue. I'm going to make this a group, and I'm going to make this a group. Now, looking at the blue group, what can I factor out? What's the greatest common factor of that blue group? A 4 and an x. Right? I can take it out of both of these. So when I take out a 4x out, I will be left with x minus 1. Drop down this sign in the middle, the minus. So whatever I factor out of the red group is going to have to be a negative. Okay, and what do they both have in common that I can take out of the red group? A negative 5. Now when I factor out a negative 5 from the first term, I will be left with an x. This sign is going to change because I'm dividing by a negative. So this is going to be a minus. And then 5 divided by 5 is 1. Okay, now I have to stop there. I can't do this problem unless these two are the same. So am I happy? Yep, I'm happy. Now all I have to do is take out that x minus 1 out in the front. Okay, and what it is, it's like I'm taking this and I'm taking this and I'm pulling it out in the front. And what am I left with? 4x minus 5. So here's my x minus 1. Here is my 4x minus 5. And now I'm done. And if you want to check this problem, you're going to FOIL this out. And if you FOIL this out, F-O-I-L, you're going to find out that you will get the same thing that you started with.